Illustration 3. From the following particulars of Chennai Sports Club, prepare receipts and payments account for the year ended 31st March 2018. So here you are given opening balances, cash balance and also bank balances. Both are your opening balances. Interest paid. So interest paid means it is payments. Telephone expenses, you are spending the amount, so automatically it comes under the payments. Upkeep of grounds, it means the maintenance of the ground. Okay, so maintenance means you have to make the payment expenses, so it comes under the payment side. Life membership fees received, the term received is given, so automatically it comes under the head receipts. Bats and balls purchase means you are spending the amount, again it comes under payments. Then you are given subscriptions received for all the 3 years. So as I said earlier, in receipts and payments account you will be entering the previous year, current year and also the subsequent year amount. So in total you have to write all the amount 74,500 in the receipt side, since we have received, so it comes under receipts. Tournament expenses, we are spending the amount, so automatically it comes under payments. Tournament fund receipts, so you are to write this in the receipt side. Now since we have cash balance and also bank balance, both the opening balances, now we have just the closing balance of cash, which means we need to find out the closing balance of bank, okay, which is the bank balance alone. Okay, so here only one thing is totally different. So it is not necessary that bank should always come in the debit side. Bank balance sometimes will come in the credit side also, which we all know that it is to be represented as bank overdraft. Okay, so when bank overdraft is given, the balances of bank will come to the credit side. Okay, you will write it as by balance brought down, okay, as the opening balance, that is bank overdraft, towards the credit side if overdraft is given. If not, you will write as it is in the debit side itself. So now since you have just opening bank balance, you will write in the debit side. So you write these two amount first, then all the payments towards the credit side and receipts towards the debit side. After entering all the details, you have the last account, which is closing balance of cash on 31/3/2018. This is your closing balance. So always cash will have closing balance in the credit side. So you write by balance carry down. Now in the inner column you write cash. In the inner column the amount should be written as 5,000, because you have both cash and bank opening balances. So when you have these two, you have to write the amount in the inner column, total in the outer column. Likewise, when it comes to cash, the closing balance, you first write the cash balance, which is already given in the sum itself as 5,000. Write that balance. Now total your debit side, you get 1,20,000. Total your credit side, you get 55 plus 5, 60,000 here. Okay, so after this 60 plus this 5,000, okay, so totally 65,000 you get. So now 1,20,000 minus 65,000, you get rupees 55,000 as the bank balance. Again, this bank balance comes in the credit side, so you will write bank balancing figure 55,000 and the total must be written in the outer column. I'll repeat this part alone again. So first you write your total balances, opening balances, cash and bank, okay, which means automatically you should have closing balances of cash and bank also. But in the sum you are given only the closing balance of cash, which is automatically understood that you have to find out the closing balance of bank. Okay, so enter all the accounts whatever is given here in the receipts and the payments, wherever it has to be written you write that first. Then total your debit side, okay, total your debit side separately, total your credit side, add up your cash amount also to that, so you get 65,000 as the total now. So 1,20,000 minus 65,000 will give you 55,000. This is your bank balance, which you will be writing this as bank balancing figure as 55,000 in the inner column. Then add these two values and write it in the outer column as 60,000.